Paddy O'Hanlon, Irish Grand National winner. Has it sunk in yet?
No, geez, look, it's I definitely, that's something I won't get tired of listening to. But yeah, it's going to take a couple of weeks.
Did you have any idea that you were going to win?
Oh, look, I thought I was quietly confident coming into the race. Look, I suppose everyone's going to be biased, thinking you have a chance. And after the break he had after his last run, if he got in his rhythm, got jumping, travelling, he might have a little squeak.
And take me through the race then. So obviously in the parade ring, you get up on the horse and you go out to the race course. What was it like then? Did you feel okay? He felt good? Because I was speaking to a few jockeys before and they said that sometimes they get a sense to like things are feeling good.
Yeah, I suppose the crowd was absolutely electric there. Then everyone was going, the place was bouncing, and sure he was loving it all, ears pricked, you could feel him going down to the start. He was in good order, and it's a testament to Dermot and the staff here having him in such good nick. But went down, showed him the first fence, and try and get your position, within all the carnage of the start. But yeah, no, look, he felt as well as he did anyway last time he won. So.
And it's important to get a good start. That's what everyone tells me anyway, that once you're out there to get a good start, it's the safest place to be. Is that what it felt like for you?
Yeah, well, let's look. We that was our plan anyway. If we could get there, there's obviously plenty wanting to go with us, but I just couldn't get over how easily we got to the front, and we were able to dictate it. And then Jack Kennedy was up alongside me, giving me a bit of company, which obviously helped. But yeah, I thought, Jesus, this is. I don't know how this is happening so easy, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you're wondering, because when you came by the stand, I was sitting up in the stand watching, and you were second place then just when you went by, and I'm sure you heard the roar from the crowd, and I'm sure that spurred you on too. And at that point, did you say to yourself, I've a real chance here?
Yeah, well, we got to the front, we raced down over the first three and steadied up and just got into our rhythm, got him jumping, and I says, he's not spending any more energy than that, and in behind, I said, and if he just keeps jumping and travelling away at this, he'll keep galloping to the line. Now I know it's still early days with a circuit to go, but I suppose you have to get some way excited, don't you? But listening, hoping for something not to come and take me dream away, I says, and just please some sort of a nice stride come up for me. I says it's nah, and he winged it, and he was away and put his head down and galloped to the line, not a bother.
Oh, it was just amazing. And then all the crowd was there in the parade ring. We were all there cheering you on. It was amazing to see the amount of people that was there. I think there was over 15,000 at the races, and the parade ring was absolutely packed because a local winner as well. It's just an amazing story.
Yeah, I suppose even after last year, like Dermot was saying, he says it was brilliant to be able to bring the horse back into a crowd like that, and they didn't get that last year. But yeah, no, they were feeding off it, and sure they had Tina Turner simply the best playing, so you couldn't come into something else better,
You were enjoying it anyway. And what were the celebrations like then? I seen you back in Swans in Curraha. You got a nice reception when you walked in?
Yeah, we made a scene. He says they wanted to make a bit of a fuss. I says I'll go every bit with it. I says so, not a bother. We enjoyed it anyway.
And your first race in the Grand National, and you win it, like that is just incredible. And you were saying your family were actually away in Spain, so they obviously didn't think you were going to do it this time.
Yeah, well, I suppose my brother was there. My sister actually went into labour that morning. She was meant to come. My mother and father were in Spain, and they wanted to come before. And I was saying, I said, don't worry. I said, look, I'm gonna soak up every minute of it. I says 40 to 1, 50 to 1 chance. I says, you go and enjoy yourself. And they were sick after, but sure, what can you do? Look, that's the look of it.
And will you have celebrations now with them this weekend?
Oh yeah, we won't stop now for another while.
And tell me about how you got into racing.
But my dad would have had a farm out here in Meath, out in Dunshaughlin. He's originally from Kerry, and he eventually wanted to move back to the land, find something, get out of Dublin eventually. So he did. But I'd have been just following him around with ponies and mares and foals, and one thing led to another, and just never knew anything different. Just always wanted to do it. So yeah.
And did I hear that you used to leave class early to go out and ride horses when you're in school?
Yeah, I'd slip out, but sure, look, it's paid its dividends now, hasn't it?
It absolutely has, big time. And was this the dream, a Grand National win? Was that one of the dreams on the list?
Yeah, that's like, look, a boyhood dream. Going up the ferry house there, only 5 miles. I actually, when I left the house on Monday, I drove up the road and I was stuck in traffic, and I says I'd be nearly quicker walking from my house than sitting in this traffic, but. Since a child, going up there, such a local place. Everyone, you know, knew about it and all. It's just something you'd love to take out. Well, even just to get a ride in the race, but to win it is unbelievable.
And the morning of the race, I heard that you were on the treadmill trying to cut weight or make weight, I suppose. It's not easy. It's a tough old job.
Yeah, well, look, there's the last pound or two to go, and you'll do it every day of the week if you have to. But for an Irish Grand National now, you won't. I wasn't too worried about it, but no, that's the joys of it.
And what's next now for Paddy O'Hanlon?
That's Kilbeggan this evening, and then there's no race in the weekend, so we'll find something to do.
A good celebration, I'm sure.
That's it. We won't spare it.
Brilliant, Paddy. Thank you.
Thanks.
Rebecca McIntyre, the winning groom, and also my cousin here in Dermot McLaughlin's yard. What was it like in the parade ring when you were watching Lord Lariat win the Irish Grand National?
Yeah, I suppose like we were all standing in the parade ring watching it on the big screen and just going through the motions. Like, he was going well, he was out in front jumping like a buck, and Jesus, then they jumped the third last and we all just looked at each other like, Jesus, he's still there, he has a chance. And then jumped second last, still there, jumped the last, and we were all going mad at this stage, and it was just unbelievable. We all couldn't believe it, hugging each other. Oh, it's like, I can't even describe it. It was just unbelievable.
And it's just an incredible story. We're here local in Ratoath. Paddy O'Hanlon, the jockey as well, he's local. Dermot's local. It's a small enough time trainer, you could say, and they're after winning the Grand National twice in 2 years.
Yeah, like Dermot, he's only after, well, he's 40 horse at the minute, but in the last 2 or 3 years, he's after growing big time, obviously, with last year's success and this year's success. Obviously, people want them to train their horses because he's so good at them staying chasers. Yeah, local track for Dermot. My local track, Paddy's local track, most of the lads that work in the yard, local track. So it was just, it was great. That's Santifina. She's a 4-year-old that hasn't ran yet.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's good.
So this could be the next Grand National winner?
She could be, you never know, fingers crossed.
And what do you do here in the yard for people that wouldn't know? What is your daily routine like?
Yeah, so we start here at 7:30 every morning. We ride out 5-6 lots max, and then we finish at about 12:30. Yeah, so we all have about 5 or 6 lots, and normally we ride more or less the same horses every day, so we know them inside out. We know how they're going, if there's something wrong. So yeah, we all have our own couple of horses.
It's a lot of hard work that goes in.
Yeah, like it's fairly laid back here in the yard. Dermot is very laid back. Like, we go down the gallops down the road. We use Lee Valley. Yeah, no, it's a great place to work.
And have you ever been on Lord Lariat?
I have. I rode him a few times and scooted him a few times. He's a big, massive horse, massive stride. He just, when he gets out in front, ears pricked, he just stays going, yeah.
Did you have any idea he was going to do it?
Well, he did win the ladies' race there, when was it, before Christmas. So we knew he'd get round. We knew he'd jump the fences. So, look, we were positive going in. We thought he'd run into a place, but look, here we are.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Rebecca.
Thank you.